completion here on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Physical run earns the first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Owens. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Fowler. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got to talk.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They mix it up with a run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the completion made. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Breaks through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
QB keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. Come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Callow. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to to pick up the first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Calla. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Handoff to the single back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense. Of the 1st down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing.
We'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. We'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. And It's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Really love what this defense is doing today.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense. In their run fits, they holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Back to pass. It's Owens. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but afterward. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They get it now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. And there's the handoff. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up, here's second down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator on a play.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's caught. It's Fowler. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. To throw, it's Owens. Catch made on the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Back to throw again. He bought some time, now lets it go. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And the back gets the football. Runs through the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.